Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On June 20th, MVP is dropping 4 great drivers, and I've got 2 of them right here. We got the stock run Eclipse version of the Insanity, and then we also got the Prism Neutron stock run of the Trance. How do these fly? They have very similar numbers. Let's go find out. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Jeremy from Disc Golf Deals USA. Well, MVP's dropping 2 great drivers that have very similar numbers. We got the Insanity with numbers of 9.5, -2, 1.5. And then we got the Trance with numbers 8.5, -2, 1. One's in Eclipse plastic, one's in Neutron Prism plastic. How do they fly? Let's find out. Haven't thrown an Insanity before, and I can't wait to throw this one. Heard a lot of great things about this, so let's throw it. Oh man, I am digging that. All right, now I have thrown a Trance before. I remember it was a little more stable than I wanted it to be. Let's see if these numbers are a little true than the last run I threw. There we go. We got some turn out of it. Oh, that's great. We do have a little bit of a tailwind here, so we did get a little bit of a turn out of the Trance. We did not get a lot of turn out of the Insanity, so let's go test them some more. Now, I did do a review on a Neutron Trance that came out in the Circuit Challenge last year. I remember it was a little bit more stable than the numbers would tell you, and I was a little disappointed in that. But first initial throws with this Trance, gotta say, it's actually giving me some turn to it, which I'm really digging. All right, summer has definitely kicked in, so we're gonna just do a couple throws with these today. So let's go with the Trance first. This one definitely felt like it was more like the flight numbers. Yeah, oh my goodness. Wow. I love a disc that'll give you a nice turn to it, but not totally flip over and have a good little comeback to it. Wow, this Trance is special for sure. All right, now let's try the Insanity. Yeah, there's like 0 turn to that, but it's still a good disc. All right, if you guys are looking for a nice, stable version of the Insanity, this is it. All right, I know there's a lot of Insanity fans out there, and I promised you I was gonna bring you an all Insanity video where I'm gonna throw it in multiple different plastics. It's coming, don't worry. I've actually got most of the plastics out there. I just don't have time to do it today, but it is coming pretty soon, so thanks for tuning in. Man, I gotta tell you, this Trance, it's probably my favorite out of the drop so far, but we're gonna do one more throw with these. Okay, one more toss with these. We are gonna stick with just backhand today. We do have a little bit of a crosswind coming this way, so we're gonna run right at this basket. The Insanity, I should be able to run it nice and flat, start it to the right, and then that wind and stability should help bring it back to the left. Whereas the Trance, I can almost start this one just a touch to the right, should get a little turn out of it, and then a nice big fade because of the wind. All right, let's start with the Insanity first because it's the more stable one. There we go. Get a nice flare skip. Thank you, wind. Inside circle. Okay, now the Trance, we're gonna do something similar, but we're gonna start it a little closer to the basket. Or not. That was the exact same throw, and then look where it finishes. All right, that was actually a really good misrelease because basically both of those discs were on the exact same line. One of them, the Insanity, you saw got a nice big flare skip at the end, got closer to the basket, whereas that Trance had the turn to it, and then it finished a little bit more straight. So that's actually pretty good because both of these discs do fly very similar, even though their numbers are very close to each other. So if you're looking for one that's a little less stable, pick up the Trance. If you're looking for one that's a little bit more stable, pick up the Insanity. All right, guys. Well, if I had to pick a favorite out of these 2, I would say it's definitely the Trance. I feel like it's more workable. It's gonna be a fun disc to be throwing in the woods. But if I needed something that was gonna stand up in the wind a little bit more, but flew very similar, this Glow Insanity is definitely the way to go. But can't go wrong with either one of these. They do look different as far as the profiles go, but their flight numbers are almost identical. They don't fly the same though. So if you want to pick up one of these, June 20th, we got them over at Disc Golf Deals USA. All right, until I see you guys next time, peace out.